This is so surreal. That's it, folks. I'm headed to Alaska. Come on in and join me. You're riding shotgun. No, I won't lie. There's one part of this trip I'm not exactly looking forward to. Chicago. Traffic, construction, the general chaos of the big city isn't my favorite. But hey, it's all part of the adventure, right?
Oh, darling, darling, forever it's true. Down here in Chicago, just me, yes, and you. Oh, darling, darling, forever it's true. Down here in Chicago, just me, yes, and you. I want you, I love you. I love you, I want you. I messed up, babe, I know, but now come back, oh, come on. Oh, darling, darling, what now? Forever it's true. Down here in Chicago, just me. Yes, just me and you.
I am gonna sleep for about 4 hours. I have the alarm set for 3:45, and then I'll get up and start day 2. Good night. Morning. I think it's morning anyway. Yeah, it's 2:30. It's about 45 minutes sooner than what my alarm was set for, but that's alright. Will get up and start my day. Planning on getting to the border today. It says about 9 hours of driving. We can handle that. No issues at all. It's about 5:38 morning. I've been on the road for a couple hours now. I took a little bit of a nap at a truck stop. Rest area way back there. But boy, I don't think that was enough of a nap. I'm struggling right now. Woo doggy. And it's foggy out here this morning. I decided that I'm gonna pull over at another truck stop and take another little nap, maybe an hour. It's one of the beauties of having this little micro camper back there. Woohoo! So cool. And I gotta tell you, that bed is comfortable. Holy cow, I was like sleeping on a rock cloud. Heck, whatever. It was firm, but it was squishy. Oh my goodness. I laid on that thing and lights were out.
Lights out.
But anyway, Yeah, it looks like about another 15 minutes I'll get to my next truck area. Yeah, I'm acting a little goofy right now because I'm tired. Woo! Alright. If anything else interesting comes my way, I'll definitely let you know. Right now it's so foggy. There's patches where I can't see 100 foot in front of me. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. There is no sightseeing in this part. Got myself here at another rest area. It's a little after 6 in the morning. Boy, I'm tired. So I'm gonna lay down for another hour or so and then get back on the road. Right now, everything just kind of swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. My goal, though, today is to get up to the border. I have a long ways to go yet. Kind of bored. Been driving through Minnesota for quite a while now. Nothing really cool here to see, but anyway, it's all part of the adventure. What does one do when they're kind of bored? Ba, ba, ba. He's Saturday night.
I come from a land down under. Take me home. Give me all your loving. I'm in love. I'm a believer if I try. Runs out of rain just like every dark night turns into day.
Years and years I've driven to Florida, Texas from Michigan, drive straight there, 17 to 22 hours. Of course I was tired by the time I got there, but I was always able to do it. Man, this trip is wearing me out. I've got 4.5 more hours until I'm to the Canadian border and Portal. Portal, North Dakota. I'm in Canada! This is so cool. Yeah, I wasn't really 100% sure where to go or do anything because I was like the only person at the gate. And I'm like, okay. All right. Read some signs, Dan. Yeah, that's exactly how I got there. But no, I got through with no problem whatsoever. They didn't have to check my stuff. They asked me a few basic questions, and I'd probably be still there BSing with the officer if there wasn't a lineup of cars behind me. I looked in the review mirror and there was, oh my goodness, there's already 3 cars there. All right, so I'm pretty pumped. Only have 2,500 more miles to go and I'm in Anchorage. Yeah, what was funny was I was talking to the Border Patrol officer and he says, you planning on staying in that camper? And I was like, I built this camper just for this trip. He goes, you built that? He says, man, that looks legit. Yeah, that stroked my ego a little bit. As long as you don't look too close. I'm pretty stoked though. He gave me a couple pointers on different places to go and stay. So I'm gonna drive until I can't drive anymore and get some sleep. But he did say, he says just be careful, because he says here in Canada, cannabis gets you in trouble driving.
Oh man, people don't know how to drive around here.
Drinking and driving gets you in trouble.
Beer.
And he said, being overly tired. And he says, you don't want to get in trouble in Canada. To be honest with you, I don't want to get in trouble anywhere. But yeah, I totally get what he's saying. So I'm not going to drive until I'm too delirious. But that's the whole reason why I built this camper, was so I could drive until I can't drive anymore, pull over and get a good little nap. Another day, another grind on the asphalt. I started this morning around 2 a.m. It's now 5:50. So 3 hours and 45 minutes or whatever. Plan on putting on 1,400 miles today. Ambitious? Absolutely. But I have to beat Kate to the airport in Anchorage. She gets in on Thursday night at 8 o'clock. And I plan on having all our luggage out of the truck at the Airbnb and to the airport to pick her and the kids up. It's about 20 after 9. I'm going to lay down and take a little nap. Found a little spot on the side of the highway here to be able to pull over. I'm exhausted. I'll see you when I wake up. She just keeps bringing more out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the little cage right now. And there's more in the back. It's like a little clown car, but she's bringing dogs out instead of clowns. Zing! There's the beginning of the Rockies. This camera does not do it justice. Probably gonna lose cell service here pretty soon. And my ears just popped. Boy, am I exhausted. It's been 1,500 miles today. I'm just east of British Columbia at a little campground. I just couldn't do it anymore today. I'm going to make myself some dinner and then call it a night. Nothing speaks home cooking like Mountain House beef lasagna. Yeah, I love it. Ouch! That's hot. Just like Mama used to make. See you in 10 minutes. Oh, this still got a little bit more to go. It's hot. Ooh. I just wanted to share something real quick before I call it a night. You know, this YouTube is brand new to me, and learning how to pick the right kind of footage, editing the videos once they're uploaded to my computer, finding it a challenge. It's fun, but it's a challenge. So bear with me, people. I'm getting it. All right, I'm going to get back to my meal, and I will see you in the morning.
Oh, I shut it off. I should shut you off. Good morning. Man, I slept so good. Best sleep I've had in days. Just a little after 5 in the morning. I'm gonna get up, go take a shower, brush my teeth, make a cup of coffee, and hit the road. See if I can do that in about 15 minutes. Alright, guys. See you on the road.
Dagnabbit, you know, I just got into British Columbia this morning, and I was on the phone to my wife, talking to her, and I was like, yeah, I haven't really seen a whole lot of wildlife, and I look out in the field, and I'm like, oh, those are just deer. Those were elk. There was 5 of them. That was pretty cool. One was a big bull. He lifted his head up. Big old majestic fella. That was pretty cool. I couldn't get a picture of it. They were too far out in the field. This camera really wouldn't have done it any justice anyway. But then I'm driving down a little bit further and talking to my wife. I said, man, I gotta see a moose. Man, the odds of seeing one are in my favor. I'm literally driving thousands of miles in moose territory. There's gotta be a moose. So anyway, I get off the phone with her, and I'm driving. I come up over this hill, and I see a couple Clydesdale horses, real pretty ones, down in the field. And they were off looking. And I'm like, what are you guys looking at? And by golly, I saw a moose! There was a young cow moose just standing out in the field. It was so cool. And again, I didn't get a picture of it. Can't prove it to you, but I saw it. That was for my own sake anyway. But anyway, I've got my camera in my hand. I'm gonna shut the recording off, but I'm gonna keep that thing trigger ready. So if I see any critters along the side of the road, I'll make sure I get some good video of them. Try to anyway. But again, my objective is the grind. I've got to get to Anchorage before tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock. I mean, if everything goes smooth, Lord willing it will. But I have to be at the Anchorage airport by 8 o'clock tomorrow, and I'm hoping to get to the Airbnb plenty of time before that, which is only about a half hour from the airport. So I can unload, like, all this laundry, clothes behind me. My goodness, you'd think my wife packed for months. What's wrong with just a couple pair of underwear and a couple shirts and pants? No. She's got to pack a bunch of stuff. My wife is definitely prepared when it comes to vacations. I'm good with that though. All right, people. Finding it difficult not to want to keep the recording just going the whole time. This is so beautiful through here. All these mountain ranges, snow-capped peaks, a lot of rivers. Oh my goodness, it's just absolutely beautiful through here. But I know watching it for too long will get pretty boring. You gotta be here to really enjoy what I'm experiencing anyway. But if I find anything else cool, I'll grab the camera. I've been driving now for 4 hours, and I'm gonna take a little nap. A little hack I learned to make sure people don't lock me in the camper. Just latching these things here. Lock in the truck. Hey, wait a minute, I just need you to get a picture. Oh, your camera's shy. Well, cheers. Well, I've seen a couple bears so far. I have to look at my footage to see if I was actually able to capture the last bear on there or not. He was a little camera shy. He was on the side of the road, and I quick slowed down to try to take a little video of him, and he didn't want anything to do with it. Dang it. Oh well. I'll keep working on it though. Got a lot of miles under my belt so far, and got to see two bear. That's pretty exciting. And the moose. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage on them guys, but still have 1,344 more miles to go. I'm in British Columbia. I have another 38 miles till I am to the Alaskan Highway. It's kind of like a mile marker spot for me. I've been waiting to get to that for a long, long time. So, alright, if I see anything else, I'll try to capture it again. How's that for a view? Breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. It's 11 o'clock. I was driving for about 18 hours today. No, 17 because I took that hour nap earlier. And I'm done for the night. I've decided that, yeah, this is enough for now. I'm gonna just probably sleep for maybe 2 hours, then get back on the road. My goal was to make it to the Airbnb tomorrow around 4 o'clock. Well, that ship has sailed. I mean, if I drove straight from here, I would get, without taking any kind of a break, I'd get there tomorrow around 7 o'clock, 7:30-ish. But no, that's not going to happen. I gotta take a break. I'll get up, like I said, in about 2 hours, and I'll get driving again for a little while. I already talked to Kate a while ago, and her friend up in Alaska is going to pick her and the kids up at the airport. Kind of bummed that I'm not going to be able to get there, because that was kind of my goal, but I just can't do anymore. And she's kind of excited about seeing her friend anyway, so it's going to work out good. But it is what it is, right? All right, I'm going to get in my little camper and get my nap on. Isn't it crazy? It's 11 o'clock at night. Absolutely breathtaking. Oh, let's get back to the old damper. Lights. Good night, world. See you in a couple hours. Good morning. I slept an hour past what I wanted to. I had it set for a little after 1, and now it's 2 o'clock. So, but I'm gonna make a cup of coffee and get this last grind day done so I can see my family. I miss them pretty bad, and I'm looking forward to seeing them. I'm on 37 North. Been on it for quite a while. But there's an area here that they're doing construction on, road work. And I come up to a truck that had the lady out there with the slow and stop sign. I pull up there and she jumps out of her vehicle. Mind you, it's 4:30 in the morning, so they probably weren't expecting a whole lot of company this morning. But I went up there and she turned it to slow, and I rolled my window down as I was passing her, and she says, just go ahead until you see the pilot vehicle, and then just follow the pilot vehicle. So I should have recorded this. I'm kicking myself right now for not doing it. But anyway, I'll tell the story best I can. I come up to the pilot vehicle and I pull up behind it. It says, sign right on the back of the truck, it says, do not pass. So I did not pass. So I pulled up behind her and behind the truck, and I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting. I'm like, am I doing something wrong? Am I supposed to just go? So I pulled over to the side of the road, got behind the pilot vehicle, put it in park, got out, and she was sleeping like a log in the seat there. And so I'm like, man, I don't want to scare her. Here's this big old burly guy coming up. And so I tap real lightly on the window. Yeah, I scared her. I feel kind of bad. She wouldn't even roll the window down a crack to talk to me. And so I got back in my truck, and then I pulled up alongside her and rolled my window down so to let her know that I'm no threat. And then she goes on and gets in my case. She starts yelling at me how I was supposed to wait for the lady behind at where the stop go, slow go, whatever lady. And I said, she told me to come to you. And she just says, just go ahead, just go slow. I'm like, roger that. So now I'm going slow for I don't know how long, because I don't have a pilot vehicle to show me the way. Oh well. Alright, well, I'm just going to keep on driving on this bumpy old dirt road here in the mountains. I have another, I think it said 230 miles or something, or kilometers, excuse me, to the Alaskan Highway. Oh, we're back into paved road. So I wonder if I still have to go slow. Don't know, I don't have a pilot vehicle. That's alright. Okay, I'm going to pay attention. There's a lot of winds and bends in this road. It's crazy how light it is. Like I said, it's only 4:30 in the morning. Well, it's a little after 6 in the morning. I know I've only been driving since 2:30. Oh boy. But I'm gonna go back into the camper and take another little, just a little cat nap. Maybe a half hour, 45 minutes. Take a little power nap. Just to regroup my brain cells, get them critters lined back up. I could definitely be in worse places in this world. It's absolutely gorgeous here. Big old body of water here. Mountains all around me. Pretty spectacular. All right, enough yapping. More sleeping. Nap all done. Feel refreshed. Now it's time to get behind that steering wheel and get the miles down. This is what's been going on through a lot of this drive. This is actually one of the least dusty spots. Some of the areas that I've been going through in the construction zone, you can't see 20 feet in front of the vehicle. But still plugging away. All right, now this guy right here. Come on, get out of the road, dude. Yeah, keep going. That's right. Get yourself all armed up. Have a nice day. Thank you. He was so cute.
I will name him George, and I will hug him and pet him and squeeze him.
Just went through customs into Alaska. Sweet! Oh, I'm so pumped. Still have 7 hours to go, but I'm back in America, man! Canada was pretty nice, though. Just expensive. But I made it through safe. I am exhausted. It's been a long few days. I've got 7 more hours until I'm to our Airbnb. It is now almost, it's almost 11 o'clock. Look where the sun is. Look at that. Feels like it's 8 o'clock at night, or 7 o'clock at night, actually. Different kind of world up here, that's for sure. I will put the camera down unless I find something interesting. If I find something interesting, hopefully a bear, moose, and right here is a caribou sign. I don't know their migration system. I don't know if they're even in this area right now, but there's a sign that there's caribou that cross here. So if I see anything fun, I will try to get the camera up quick enough to get some footage. All right, talk to you soon. Good morning. Kinda. It's 10 minutes to 2, and I woke up, got around, and I'm gonna head to the Airbnb. Should be there before 8 o'clock this morning. But this is really crazy. Look at this. I know I'm kind of making a big deal, but look at it, man. It's not even 2 o'clock in the morning. It's daylight out. Alaska, you're kind of cool. Rough roads here for about 300 miles of this. Up until that point, the roads were pretty dang good, but this must be the permafrost that they were talking about. Here's another chunk. Kind of a cool little place here. I'll give a good little tour of it after I get out of the truck. 3,700 miles, boys and girls! Woohoo! There's part of my view of the Airbnb. It's rough, I tell you. Let's go take a look inside here. Deck, hot tub, Look at that. Oh, absolutely beautiful. All right, let's take a walk over here. What we got over here? Nice wraparound deck. My goodness. I can just sit here and look at this thing all day long. Yep, definitely not in Michigan anymore. All right, let's go inside and take a look. The wife and kids got here last night. So some of their stuff's already here, but this is the living room. Kitchen, dining room. Pretty nifty. Hallway lights. Kids' rooms. Yeah, that's really neat. And another bedroom back here. This is where Jane's gonna be sleeping. Magical. Simply magical.